Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 52 of Stronghold SHX, the road to $3.33 with myself, CryptoBanker SHX. I hope you're well. It is September the 16th. Before we dive in, just an important prerequisite, as always, that I am not a financial advisor and nothing I ever say or do should be taken as financial advice. I also do not endorse SHX at any price point. Now, kicking off, we always look at SHX on the daily and we see that we're ranked 329 out of all of crypto. We currently are trading just above 2.1 cent. We've seen a 33.71% decrease in regards to volume. So that's now currently sat at just over $1 million worth of SHX that has exchanged hands over the last 24 hours. Now, just wanted to spend this episode really spelling it out for people, because I see like a few people getting frustrated and people commenting on the recent price action. And I think that the insecurity only comes from something if you don't understand it, right? So if you don't understand Stronghold and you're looking at it like an average crypto project of pump and dump and kind of like, I'm going to wake up tomorrow and it's going to be $1,000 a coin and I'm going to be rich. Like, that's not what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with institutional crypto, which when fully operational and in real-world utility mode, will eclipse anything that you've ever seen in this market. And it's like, I don't understand people who invest and don't understand what they're doing. Like, how do you not know what investing is? So have you got a source for this? Well, by the time you've got a source for it, by the time it's all confirmed, by the time the NDAs all get released, guess what? It's not going to be anywhere near the price that it is. It's like people, I really don't understand some people. What's your source? My source is some of the highest connections in the world when it comes to finance. That's my sources. And like I say, this thing, once it is fully operational, this project, this small little startup in San Francisco, suddenly becomes a global powerhouse. Well, when that's all confirmed and you read about it, it's going to be too late. Or if you don't understand it and you're getting frustrated, then don't hold it. Sell. Like, see you later. Really. Because we have Tammy Camp, who is the co-founder of Stronghold, confirmed as a guest speaker. And do you know what she's going to be speaking about? The future of digital asset treasury. Why? Why would she be speaking about that, of all things? Because the reason why, if you haven't guessed, because SHX is the future of finance. I've been screaming about this for years, and now everything is falling into place and all the stars are aligning, and everything that I've spoken about over the last 2 years, 2.5 years, is now coming to fruition at an amazing pace. If you're so focused on the short-term price, like I say, either understand what it is or don't and sell. Like, I can't understand the mentality of certain people when you have this like these updates. When I first started my profile, you never got anything. Like, you literally got nothing. They weren't doing any of this. But slowly but surely, and now very quickly, they're everywhere. Like, they're speaking and are a sponsor of XRP conference. Like, Asia's largest XRP Web3 conference. And they're there sponsoring it, with Tammy speaking at it. And at the same time as well, we have a new Stronghold page, Stronghold Korea. You're going to see this for pretty much every single country. And the reason why you're going to see it for every single country is because they're a global powerhouse. They are the future of finance. Stronghold will be a household name globally by 2030. Don't believe me, just watch. Watch then. Like, I'm not here to convince anyone of anything. I'm here to share a journey with people and to give them insight into something which I could see before pretty much anyone else. Because I was gifted in that way and put in positions throughout my life to then bring about this opportunity and communicate it to the masses as early as possible in the most professional and consistent way, to allow the average person who may not know what I know, who may not have been privy to what I have been told and seen and done, the people I've met, the conversations I've had. There's only a very small amount of people in the world who have been exposed to what I have been exposed to. And so, like I say, all of this is only going to get more and more and more bullish. And I'll tell you something now. And people don't believe me, that's fine. I don't care. But what's going to happen, and you'll see it happen, is there's a number of people who have quite a lot of SHX, right? And when it gets to certain cent points, maybe 10 cent, 15 cent, 20 cent, they're going to be in an incredible position. And people will start to take profits. I don't think it's just going to be those people. I think there's going to be a multitude of people who will take profits, okay? Now, one scenario which I think is going to happen, and this might not happen, I could be sat here doing this show for the next 50 years. But I think a lot of people are going to exit early. And I hope they do. Because all that will happen is then they're going to be buying back at higher prices. And like I say, this thing has been chosen. It was chosen years and years ago, way before probably anyone who's listening to this or watching this got into crypto. And all you're seeing now is it unfold. And how it unfolds, there isn't a standard procedure for this because it's never happened before. It's not like, oh, right, okay, well, they'll do this, then they'll do this, then they'll do this, and then maybe it might be $1, maybe it might be $2, maybe it might be $10. It's just going to happen as it happens. But if you are educated in crypto and if you are privy to insights, then, like I say, it's not a question of if now with SHX. It's a question of when. Don't let them shake you out. This thing represents an opportunity rare. It's very rare that these things come about. And look what they're doing. They're not stopping. They're not stopping at all. In fact, it's getting more and more frequent, which again should tell you that they're aligning and lining all of this up to be the most effective way to introduce SHX to the world. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about the future of finance being introduced to the world. Do you think that they're going to rush that or fumble it just because you're complaining that it's not on any exchanges? No. They're going to time it to the most optimum because they're using AI. Like the AI that is available now to certain people is insane. Like you can really, really put various different scenarios in to bring about real time and almost like a glimpse into the future. You can add different stimulants into it and it will tell you pretty much very accurately what effect that will have and what would happen if you did that, right? So the future is not random. It's never been random anyway, but especially not now. Like, these things are poised and primed by AI to be successful. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. We don't have time. Maybe in another episode. But here, as I say, Stronghold are expanding globally. It's not the US, it's global. They'll make the mark in the US. That's where they'll make their mark. That's where they'll be really, really seen. But globally as well, like, that's the future of money. It's global. It's not just kept to these constraints of jurisdiction. It's global movement. That's what the AI needs. That's what the robots need. That's what they're going to get. I hope you found this episode insightful wherever you are in the world. I hope you have a fantastic rest of day. I hope it's productive. And I will see you tomorrow for episode 53 already. Drop in the comments below how long you think this series is going to go on for. I'm very, very intrigued. I know what I think, but I'm really, really intrigued to hear your views on how many episodes you think the road to $3.33 with Stronghold will take. I'll be back tomorrow for episode 53. I love you all. Like I say, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one.